Hello everybody, SmallTreeLeaf here, and today we're going to be repotting one of my Golden Gate Ficus cuttings. I repotted this cutting along with all the other cuttings and trees not too long ago, but the soil mixture I chose for the Golden Gate Ficus trees is not turning out to be very beneficial, so I'm going to change out the soil for something I'm more familiar with and know that would work, so that the tree is still ready come springtime for some major developments. So let's get started. So actually, before I start removing the tree, I want to show you what I noticed was going wrong with this bonsai. So as you can kind of see here, all these new buds and sprouts are green at the tip, and the leaves are like a nice dark green, and the newer leaves are a little bit lighter green. But as you can kind of see here, let me bring it into view, the tips on these branches are all, I want to see if it focuses, are all black and kind of dried up instead of green and fresh like this one here. So, there we go. So, to prevent more of that happening, I'm going to go ahead and kind of change out the soil now before the problem gets more widespread. So now, let's get into it. So we're going to start by removing the little elephant we have in the pot. And go around the edges of the pot, loosening anywhere all around the edges. Let me just adjust this. There we go. Alright, now that we made full rotation around the pot, we're going to bring up our bin. Now we're going to gently start pulling at the base of the tree, and it's going to come right out. Awesome. That was really easy. So we're going to place our tree over here to the side. We'll zoom in here. You can see some of the rocks falling everywhere, the root ball here. Alright, we're going to plop that to the side. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to come in here, start removing all this old soil mix. We're going to leave a little bit at the bottom. And we'll leave about that much. Push that to the side. We're going to grab a handful of our organic bonsai soil. Actually, we're just going to pour some in. About 3/4. We're going to take a handful of our old mix. Now the old mix is still good. The soil didn't go bad or anything. It's just wanted to add more water retention to the soil. And the best way to do that is to just add more organic soil, because it holds water fairly well. Go ahead and mix all this up. And put another handful or two of this in there. Get that all mixed up. I'm actually going to take a little bit out and see what we got. Alright, so we're left with that. We're going to take our tree here. I'm actually gonna snip that root. It's a little bit soggy. I'm gonna get rid of that. Just like that. We're gonna place our tree back down here in the middle. This is a really lopsided tree, so it's hard to really place this one in the pot the best way, but I just go for the middle and see what happens in a couple months when it starts to grow. So we're gonna take a handful of our mix and just kind of fill in on top of the tree here. All right, pat that down nice and tight. You don't want any air pockets in the soil or anything. It could lead to root rot for your tree. That's why we're pressing it down pretty hard right here. All right, that's all pressed down. We're gonna go ahead and just add a little bit more because we have a bunch of leftover. So once it's kind of nice and filled back up to the top, I'm gonna take a cup of water. Take a cup of water and go ahead and water the newly repotted tree to get all the small pieces of dirt and debris to kind of fall out the bottom of the pot. Take a cup of water, go ahead and pour it on top. Take another one. And pour that on in and let all that filter through, and we're done. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe down below. If you haven't already, check the link in the description to view my website, SmallTreeLeaf.com.